Welcome everyone to my channel Space Remote Sensing and GIS. So today we are going to discuss another interesting topic, that is a tool which is known as Summarize Within tool in ArcGIS Pro. To count, what we are actually using to count the point in polygons, obtain the length of the lines in the polygon, and calculate the area of the polygon within a polygon. That is the major reason what we are actually doing this particular summarize within tools. For better informations, you can go through with this particular websites, and here it is very nicely explained about why the summarize within we are actually using. So the causes I already told you, like the examples which will be very nice to understand, just like suppose the from a layer of the watershed boundary, okay, and the layer boundary, the land use boundary and land use type boundary, which want to calculate the total acreage of the land type for the each watershed. So in that case we can use the summarize tool. Then suppose from a layer parcel in the country land, a city boundary, summarize the average value of the vacant parcel within the each city boundary. So then also you can do. And from the layer countries and the roads, summarize the mileage of the roads by the road types in the each country. So in that case also we are going to use this summarize within tool. So let's going to start the demonstrations to understand the process over the point line and polygons. For that purpose I will just going to open the ArcGIS Pro, and okay, you see ArcGIS Pro, I have two types of data, like three types of data: point, line and polygons. So one by one we will show you over this how we are going to utilize it. Suppose we have a polygon here and we want to count how many points are falling within the each polygon, that I want to count. So in that case I'm going to use this particular tool to identifying the for like the each polygons, okay, each districts of Odisha is contain how many Odisha point of interest. Okay, so let's start with the technique. That is, for that you need to go to the analyze, go to the tool, and here you can simply type summarize within, CUMMA, summarize within. Okay, so this is the tool, you can use it from here. Okay, so analysis tool or geostatistical tool, whatever you can use. Now the first process is we need to wait for this, and then we will going to upload the data. So as you've seen, this is my summarize within tool. Okay, so for in this tool what we need to go give the input, the first input, like input your polygon. So as it is mentioned, so we need to mention the polygon. Okay, so in this case it will be our district boundary, okay, Odisha district boundary. So simply you can drop down and select the Odisha district boundary, that's all. Okay, this is the first steps which you need to do. Then the next steps which you have to do, that is the input summary features, means which features you want to do the summary. So in this case my target of interest is point of interest of Odisha, so I will just going to drop down and select that point of interest. Okay, now this is my output. Okay, so which I going to calculate. Here no need to give any statistics because we are not going to calculate any kind of area or something, just we want to count. That is only things which we need to do, like a number of points. Okay, so that's what we need to do. So you one thing you can do, like wherever you want to save, you can save accordingly. Okay, I don't want to change that. I can simply run, and let's wait for the results. Okay, and then once the results will come, then we're going to show you the results. So as you've seen this results which came properly. Okay, so we will wait. Okay, so this is, you see, Odisha district boundary summarized within one, which is came here directly. Now you can right click and open this, and if you want to see for that each districts how many number of points of interest is coming, so you can simply go to the last column and you can see the count of the points which will be here. Very nicely it is coming. So let's see some example, like how much it will correct. So we will do a randomly, I'm selecting this number of 3, so which will be easy to count. So I can select, right click and go to the zoom to layer, and see it is very nicely showing that 3 points will fall within this particular polygon. So this is a quite good example to get understanding about the technique, okay, called summarize within, and how you can apply this technique over the point data. Okay, so now next move to the another technique over the same technique over the line features. Okay, for that I will just going to close this one, and I will just going to deselect my target features, which is already selected here. So now I will switch off this, okay, and let's open this Odisha highway layer. So as you seen here, I already uploaded this road layer. Okay, so for the each Odisha districts, I want to see the each roads, okay, and the distance. Okay, so that also I just want to see, suppose, okay, for the each road, how many what is the total square kilometer area it is covering around this particular states, okay, or districts, you can say, that you want to count. So in that case you can use the summarize within tool. So in this case, the similarly you have to select the summarize within boundary, okay, and you have to select the features, that is your Odisha highway, okay, and the statistics, if you want you can go with the sum, but in this case also I don't want to do that because it's a line. I want to see the number of roads and the distance. Okay, so let's see this. The shape unit, definitely it will be in a kilometer, so that we can understand. So each road covering how many kilometer for each district. Okay, so let's run this and just wait for the results. So if you see here, now it is coming Odisha district boundary summarize within. Okay, so this is number one. Okay, so that is basically, this is the highway that we have this information. See, this is the name only which we provided here. Okay, I should need to change this, otherwise I mean I didn't do that, so I forget it, but anyway we can understand from this. Okay, so let's see the attributes so that we can understand the information. So if we drag it to the down, okay, so see here what it is showing. So it is showing count of lines, means each districts, how many number of roads you are finding. This is a major highway, how many number of major highway which you are finding here. This is the one thing which is showing you here, and there is a one more things which is actually showing, that is the summarize in a kilometer. Okay, like how much kilometer this all roads, like 64 roads is covering how much kilometer in this particular districts. Okay, so that also showing very clearly. So now that is the another process which we going to discuss, that is based on the polygon. Okay, so that is basically we have one water boundary. Okay, so and we have this district boundary. So now we want to see each districts, how many suppose the water bodies will be there. Okay, so that we want to count, as well as we also need to count the total area of the water body. Okay, so that also we can do using this process. So let's do the process again. You can go to the summarize within. Okay, select the polygon which you want to select, that is basically your Odisha district, obviously. So input features, you can go with the Odisha water. Okay, so in this case the square kilometer will be the your unit. So in this case I am just going to select the sum. So let's maybe the sum of that, or it will not required also. So let's wait for this. Okay, so we do not require, we just require the square kilometer of the each of the polygon. So let's see the results and we will get an idea, like count of the polygons and the square kilometer of the area which is coming for the districts for the water body or not. Okay, so let's run it and let's wait for the results. So as you see here, now this is the third one which we created. Okay, so this is the polygon. So if you just right click and open this attribute, okay, and now if you go in the last, so you see the each count of polygons, means total water body for the each districts, and the total number of square kilometer which is fall inside that. Okay, so that is how you can select, and you can cross check also according to your area. So you can check and you can understand about how it is actually falling. So see here, so you need to just bring it this water layer above, so that we can able to count all the points of water body which will be there for the each polygons and how it is calculating. Okay, so this is all about the summarize polygon tool, and this will be very useful tool for the research, as we told you that we are using it lot for the watershed management and so many other techniques for the traffics and rules, and so many places we in GIS we use this particular tool for our target analysis. Okay, so I hope this video will be the useful for everyone. So if you like this video, please share and subscribe my channel, subscribe my channel and share this video to the others. So this is the only request I have. So, and give your comments. Okay, and thank you for all of your supports. So our channel is slowly it is growing, and it is near to touch the 5,000 subscriber. Thank you very much all.